Known for his comedic performances, particularly as the star of the superhero franchise Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds has won the hearts of many with his acting talents. Whether in a comedic, heroic, or villainous role, he always leaves the fans coming back for more. In this video, we will be exploring the detailed lifestyle and net worth of the once sexiest man alive, Ryan Reynolds. If you haven't done so already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. There is a rare fun fact hidden somewhere in this video. Watch to the end to find out what it is. Back to the video. Number 7. Bio. Ryan Rodney Reynolds was born in Vancouver, British Columbia on October 23, 1976. He is the youngest of 4 sons born to James Chester Reynolds and Tamara Lee, nee Stewart. He was raised in the Roman Catholic Church in Vancouver's Kitsilano neighborhood and has Irish and Scottish ancestry. He graduated from Kitsilano Secondary School in 1994 and began actively pursuing a career in acting. After a while of playing small roles in a number of television series, his failures to secure any promising roles discouraged and forced him into giving up acting at age 19 to enroll at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. A few months into his tertiary education, he got convinced by Vancouver actor Chris William Martin to rethink his future, which forced him into pausing on school and relocating to Los Angeles. Number 6. Zero to Hero. After moving to Los Angeles with Chris, he managed a few supporting roles in TV series and movies. He reportedly turned down his first big role as Xander in Buffy the Vampire Slayer because of his awful high school experiences. Luckily, he landed the role as Berg in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, which ran for 4 seasons. He landed his first leading role in the National Lampoon movie Van Wilder, which, though wasn't a commercial hit, made him a household name. Although he had performed primarily in comedies, Ryan Reynolds underwent intense physical training to play an action role as the character of Hannibal King in the 2004 film Blade Trinity. He continued starring in comedies like Just Friends 2005, Adventureland 2009, etc., as well as romantic comedies like Definitely Maybe 2008 and The Proposal 2009, opposite Sandra Bullock. He introduced himself as a full-fledged superhero when he starred as Hal Jordan in the DC's Green Lantern 2011. Though the movie failed to exceed expectations, it helped him find the love of his life. He later starred in a standalone supervillain movie, Deadpool, which became a blockbuster hit. He received a Saturn Award for the Best Actor for Deadpool and a People's Choice Award for the Favorite Movie Actor. A sequel was then approved by Marvel Studios, which saw Reynolds not only as a lead actor but also as a co-writer. His action comedies are Hitman's Bodyguard 2017, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard 2021, Red Notice 2021, and sci-fi comedy Free Guy 2021 were all critical and commercial successes, which only justified why he is one of Hollywood's finest action comedy heroes. His thrillers include Buried 2010, Safe House 2012, Netflix's Six Underground 2019, and his most recent film Adam Project 2022, in which he plays the role of a time traveler who joins forces with his preteen self and late father to save the future, making peace with his past along the way. Now, speaking of how much he makes, for his first Deadpool movie, he was paid $2 million up front, plus back-end points. Fortunately, the movie made over $700 million in box office revenue, which increased his earnings to about $22 million for the movie. Though his earnings for the sequel haven't been officially confirmed, it is estimated to be a minimum of $20 million, plus back-end points. Netflix signed him up for an 8-figure check of $27 million up front for his role as Michael Bay, One in Underground 6. And another 8-figure check for over $20 million for his role as Nolan Booth in Red Notice. With the successes he continues to enjoy in Hollywood, it is likely his earnings per movie will double in no time. I know most of you watching right now are thinking of becoming movie stars and getting big cut checks by Netflix or Marvel, right? But guess what? It is very possible, so go for it. Number 5. Romantic Connections. Ryan has had a series of high-profile romantic connections over the span of his successful career. But as far as the relationships in Hollywood goes, in terms of numbers, he has had an average run. He began dating Canadian singer Alanis Morissette in 2002, and they became engaged in 2004. 3 years down the line, 2007, the pair announced their mutual decision to call off their engagement, which I'm guessing is because they were tired of seeing one another's face. 3 years is quite a long time to not get married after being engaged. That same year, however, Reynolds began dating American actress Scarlett Johansson. News of their engagement became official in May 2008, and in September of that year, they got married in a private ceremony near his hometown, British Columbia. Unfortunately, the pair announced their separation just 2 years later, with their divorce being finalized in July 2011. He soon found love again with his Green Lantern co-star, Blake Lively, who he began dating in October 2011. They married in September 2012 and have 3 daughters together, James, Inez, and Betty. Number 4. Car collection. Though Ryan hasn't voiced his craze for cars, he does have enough in his garage to start a collection, and to be honest, his garage costs a fortune. His garage boasts of 2 electric cars, a Tesla Model S and a Toyota Prius, as well as a Nissan Leaf, a battery electric hybrid car. The Tesla Model S is priced at $80,000, $25,000 for the Prius, and $96,000 for the Nissan. Aside from sedan cars, Reynolds has a taste for performance motors. Among his collection includes the Lamborghini Aventador, which has a price tag of $420,000, and the Dodge Challenger, priced at $30,000. When he wants to combine performance and luxury, his Cadillac Escalade serves him quite well. His Cadillac Escalade comes with a price of $86,000. All in all, his garage is worth a whopping $737,000. At this point, only 2 assumptions are likely to exist. He is either a car fanatic or he is just too rich. Let me know what you think. Number 3. Multi-million mansions. Did you know that Ryan Reynolds and Lively love old school architecture? Well, if you didn't, now you do. So it shouldn't be surprising at all to know that the couple lives in an old colonial property that was first built in 1860. The property is located in Pound Ridge, New York, complete with 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms across 11.65 acres of space. The pair purchased the house for $5.7 million in 2012, 6 months after they began dating. They also own a 3-bedroom apartment in the Tribeca building located in an upscale Manhattan neighborhood. They are neighbors with Justin Timberlake, Meg Ryan, and Jessica Biel. How much they acquired their apartment is undisclosed, but according to the New York Post in 2019, toy moguls Laura and Jude Zabretsky listed their 3,022 square foot 3-bedroom Tribeca unit for $8.5 million, which they bought for just $8.4 million in 2017. That's super wild. So let's just move on, yeah? The pair previously owned a 3-bedroom property in Bedford, New York, which was valued at $2.3 million. They, however, sold the property for $2.495 million in 2013. That's smart. Who needs a $2.3 million house when you can have a $5.7 million property that comes with Martha Stewart as a neighbor? Number 2. Humanitarian works. Aside from living in a huge mansion and his movies making a huge box office profits, he also has a big heart. He has made numerous donations to charity like Vancouver's Covenant House, which provides shelter to runaways and the homeless. He has also showered his generosity to charities in third world countries. He has helped African charities like North Hope, a high school in Uganda that educates former child soldiers. He also traveled to Malawi to support the Friends of Malanje Orphans, FOMO. During the pandemic, Reynolds and Lively donated $500 each to Feeding American and Food Banks Canada to support those affected by the pandemic-fueled hunger crisis. Most recently, the pair pledged to match dollar-for-dollar donations to the UN Refugee Agency up to $1 million. To be honest, the pair has a good heart, and since we're on the subject of honesty, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Fun fact, the city of Ottawa honored him for his generosity by naming a street after him, Ryan Reynolds Way. Number 1. Business ventures and net worth. In January 2018, Reynolds and George Dewey founded Maximum Effort, a film production company and digital marketing agency. Later that year, in June, it was acquired by MNTN, an advertising software company, with Reynolds as MNTN's Chief Creative Officer and Dewey as the Chief Brand Officer. In February 2018, he acquired a stake in the aviation American Gin. Following his expressed interest in taking an active role in the business, he became the brand's chief spokesperson and marketing face. On August 17, 2020, liquor company Diageo acquired Aviation American Gin for $610 million. Diageo is indicated that Reynolds still holds an ownership stake in Aviation. 2 years after announcing his involvement with Aviation Gin, it became his second largest super premium gin brand in the US. I know what you're thinking, but no, it isn't luck. It's Ryan Reynolds, the business wizard. In November 2019, he purchased a share of Mint Mobile, an American telecommunications company. Aside from being known as a shareholder, he has actively participated in numerous ads marketing the product. He is reported to own between 20 and 25% of Mint Mobile. In 2020, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney through RR McReynolds Company LLC became the new owners of Wrexham Association Football Club. It is reported that the duo paid $2 million for the club. That same year, he joined the board of directors of social media company Match Group, which owns Tinder, Hinge, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, and Match.com. If he hadn't been an actor, I'm pretty sure most people watching have a good sense of what he would have done instead. Considering his multiple sources of income, it's common knowledge that Ryan Reynolds is a millionaire, which begs the question, by how much? The answer? By a whopping $150 million. And yes, if Netflix or Marvel starts cutting you 8-figure checks and you acquire a few companies, you could even be worth more. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comment section down below who you want to see next. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications to stay updated on our next post.